And right now, Tehran is listening very carefully because this warning did not come from a random voice. It came from Donald Trump. And history tells us one thing very clearly. When Trump speaks like this, something serious is moving quietly behind the scenes. Hello friends, welcome to Capithex Economy YouTube channel. Today we break down what Trump's final warning to Iran really means, why the words "the skies will turn red over Tehran" matter so much, and what this could mean for the Middle East and for the rest of the world. Let us keep this very simple. Trump is not the US president right now, but he is still one of the most powerful political figures on the planet. World leaders listen when he talks. Media reacts within minutes. Markets move even before official statements come out. And countries that stand against the US always take his words seriously. So when Trump sends a warning to Iran, it is never random. It is a signal, a message, not only for Iran, but also for Israel, Russia, China, and even for the US military itself. Now ask yourself this. Why now? Why Tehran? Why this exact moment? Over the last few weeks, tensions in the Middle East have been quietly rising. US military activity has increased in nearby regions. Iran has been testing limits slowly step by step. Israel is already on high alert and watching every move. And global oil routes near Iran are once again under focus. Nothing looks explosive on the surface. There are no breaking alerts everywhere, but underneath everything feels tight. And in geopolitics, silence before noise is always dangerous. Trump's warning is not about one single strike. It is about pressure. Mental pressure, strategic pressure. He wants Iran to feel watched every second. He wants Iran to slow down. He wants Iran to doubt its next step. And this matters because wars do not usually start with bombs falling from the sky. Wars start with words. Strong words test reactions. Strong words measure fear. And Trump understands this better than most leaders in modern politics. Now, think about Iran for a moment. Iran is already under pressure from many sides. Sanctions have damaged the economy. People inside the country are frustrated. Israel is a constant threat. And the US Navy is never too far away. Iran cannot afford a full war with the United States. But at the same time, Iran cannot look weak. In this region, weakness invites more pressure. So what does Iran do when it hears a warning like this? It waits. It watches. It studies every signal. And it plans very carefully behind closed doors. Here is an important question for you. If Iran reacts too strongly, will it invite a massive response? And if it stays silent, will that silence be seen as weakness? This is the trap. And Trump knows this trap very well. That is why his words are chosen carefully even when they sound extreme. At the same time, the rest of the world is watching something else closely. Oil prices, shipping routes, inflation. Because any serious US-Iran conflict does not stay regional. It spreads fast across borders. Fuel becomes expensive. Transport costs rise. Markets panic. And ordinary people who have nothing to do with politics feel the impact first. That is why this warning matters even if no missile is fired tomorrow or next week. Trump's words also send a message to US voters. He wants to look strong. He wants to look decisive. He wants to remind people how he handles pressure and global threats. Love him or hate him, this strategy has worked for him before. And he knows headlines like this keep attention locked. But here is the most important part. This situation is not black and white. This is not about heroes and villains. This is about power balance. About red lines. About who blinks first and who holds their ground longer. And when leaders start talking about red skies, it means those red lines are being tested slowly but seriously. So the real question is not will war start tomorrow? The real question is, are we entering a more dangerous phase quietly without headlines screaming it yet? History tells us many major conflicts begin exactly like this. With warnings, with signals, with silence after strong words. Now, let me ask you directly. Do you think this is just political talk for attention, or do you think this warning means something bigger is coming? Let me know your thoughts in the comments because your opinion matters here. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like the video. It really supports the channel. Share it with someone who follows geopolitics and global power shifts, and subscribe to Capithex Economy for clear, simple explanations of what is really happening behind the headlines. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.